Welcome to Cash Doll TV. Get your gossip from me. Stay up with the tea.
Ring, ring, ring.
Yes, pick up the phone because your girl Cash Doll got the tea. Stay tuned. What's going on, you guys? Today we're talking about one of my favorite shows, which is Girlfriends. I tuned in faithfully every Monday. It was like I was a part of the bestie group. And so, yes, let's get into some history about one of my favorite shows. Girlfriends is an American sitcom television series created by Mara Brock-Akell, and the show premiered on September 11, 2000 on the CW before being canceled in 2008. A sitcom focusing on a mixed batch of black women who face life tests together. From dating life, divorce issues, and friendships, Joan, Maya, Lynn, and Tony support each other despite their different backgrounds. Learn about true friendships in the process. The final episode aired on February 11, 2008. Girlfriends won 2 BET Awards in 2005 and an NAACP Image Award in 2007, also in 2009.
How old are you?
26. I lied. I'm 29 today. And according to my life state planner, I should have it all by now. The career, the husband, the kids. So if I say 26, and I bought myself some time, okay?
Joan Clayton, played by Tracy Ellis Ross. Did you know that Tracy is Diana Ross' daughter? I'm sure you did. She was considered like the mom of the group as she frequently looked out for her friends, even at the expense of dealing with her own problems, which are plentiful throughout the series. Joan met Tony when they were children and they met Lynn in college, and Maya is her assistant at the law firm that she works at. Joan always had relationship problems and gave up on her law career to pursue her dreams.
Davis, this is Sean. Sean, this is Davis. David, look at that. Isn't this a night for company, huh? I mean, look at Davis is here and Sean is here and Maya, Lynn, and Tony, they were here and I'm here, but that's normal because I live here. And see,
she and Tony clashed several times throughout the series, resulting in an on-again, off-again type friendship. Tony wasn't in the last 2 seasons of the series due to contract disagreements, as well as her wanting to act more in the movie roles.
And I'm tired of that bitch. And I sometimes wish that bitch was out of my life. And the bitch is sitting right behind me. All of you jealous, ugly bitches? You know why? It's very kirky my ass. And guess what? Today, you're one of those bitches.
I will never, ever have a friend who means as much to me as you. I know I don't deserve you, but I need you. And I pray that you'll give me the opportunity to make this right.
Tony, I know that took a lot for you to say. Thank you. But I just can't go there with you again.
What are your thoughts on Joan? I feel she always was a great friend, but she had jealous ways about herself, even being a successful attorney and eventually business owner. Most of it came from her wanting to be loved so bad by someone when she finally got her man. I was so happy for her, but too bad we didn't get to see the wedding because of the writer strike on the last season, which caused the show to be canceled. Let's get into Maya. Maya Wilkes, played by Golden Brooks, is a former assistant to Joan and a housewife author. Maya grew up in Compton, California, and is married to her high school sweetheart, Darnell. They have one child, Jabari. Maya is the youngest and the sassiest of the group and is often at odds with Tony over her ego-driven lifestyle.
Oh,
Maya is the most working class member of the group, especially in the earlier seasons. In the first few seasons, Maya was more obviously from the hood and associated with hood stereotypes. However, she became more successful in her career. Maya's marriage to Darnell exploded after she had an emotional affair with an acquaintance. Later, after she launched her career as a self-help author, they reunited. I love how Maya transformed throughout the seasons and became very successful towards the end. Antoinette Tony Marie Childs Garrett, played by Jill Marie Jones, seasons 1 through 6, has been Jones' friend since they were 8 years old. They attended elementary, high school, and college together. Tony grew up poor on a farm with an alcoholic mother in Fresno, California. Tony is considered the shallow and popular one of the girlfriends and is very self-proclaimed the cute one of the group. During the first season, Tony and Maya don't get along. She considered Maya to be low class, but ultimately they embrace their friendship. Tony is a real estate agent who eventually opens her own brokerage. She went through a few relationships as well, not only Joan. Tony unexpectedly finds love with Todd Garrett, a white Jewish plastic surgeon, whom she marries after a short courtship. After a rocky year-long marriage, the two separate after Todd moves to New York. Tony and Todd have a baby named Morgan who is so precious. They fight over custody, but at the end of the 6th season work out their issues. Joan missed the custody hearing, leading to the fight that ultimately ended Tony and Joan's friendship. Tony moves to New York City to be closer to Todd and Morgan. Lynn Ann Sarsi, played by Persia White, was Jones and Tony's roommate at UCLA and lived with Jones for 8 years before the series began. Lynn holds 5 postgraduate degrees. Born to a black father and a bipolar white mother, she was adopted by a white wealthy family, which caused her to have identity crisis. She did not embrace her black heritage until college. When Joan decided it was time for Lynn to move out of her home, Lynn did not want to do it. She didn't want to be independent and work a job. She also lived with Tony, William, and Maya. While Lynn is the more sexual one of the group, and we know this because she talks about her one-night stands, group sex toys, and the infamous Lynn spend all the time, Lynn was a very spiritual and artistic musical person. She also was briefly married to William. Did you know that? Or do you remember that? William, then played by Reggie Hayes, is the girl's closest male friend. I appreciate too. I love how they incorporated Reggie into the girls group. He is a senior partner at Goldsberg. He is portrayed as somewhat of the mama's boy, but possesses self-confidence and a dry sense of humor. After being left at the wedding altar by the woman that he loved and police officer Yvonne Blackwell, he reluctantly resumes dating again, including the time he met the vicious Monica Charles. Fearing that Joan would beat him to the altar, he eloped with Lynn on a whim, though the two quickly realized that he wanted to find true love and they ultimately divorced. William later realized that Joan is the right woman for him, but after 3 months of courting, the two ended their relationship. He became a sperm donor for his sisters Linda and her same-sex partner. He also co-owned the J-Spot restaurant with Joan. In later seasons, William forges a tight bond with Darnell, Maya's husband. During season 7, he needed help from Darnell a lot, working things out with Monica, who he ultimately marries. So let's get into Darnell, honey. Darnell did not play. Darnell Wicks, played by Flex Alexander, seasons 1, and then played by Kylie Kane, seasons 6 through 8, and reoccurring through 2 through 5, is Maya's husband. He and Maya married at a young age and had their son, Jabari. Darnell was an airport baggage handler before becoming a mechanic at a local car repair shop. For a while, he was a NASCAR pit crew mechanic. After Maya's affair with Stan Wright, the two divorced. In early seasons, he felt threatened by Maya's friendship with Joan, Tony, and Lynn. He eventually puts his issues to the side and becomes friends with them. After the divorce, he dated a woman named Lena, who Maya disliked because she still had feelings for Darnell, y'all. At Lena and Darnell's wedding, Maya professed her love for Darnell, and Darnell left Lena at the altar and ran after Maya. The two reconciled and began living together again in season 6. In the end of the season of 7, Darnell accepts an offer to buy back his garage and get Maya and Jabari a new house in Los Angeles. After suffering a miscarriage, the couple considered adopting. I was so glad to see these two get back together. Let's get into the beautiful Monica Charles Brooks Dent, played by Keisha Sharp, season through 8, and reoccurring in seasons 3 through 6 as William's wife. All 4 of the girlfriends, especially Lynn and Tony, hated her.
Focused? Oh, yeah. Now look here, okay? We will do anything to get your greedy claws out of William's back, okay? Including calling my cousin Pebbles, who'll do a beatdown for a fat burger with cheese.
Yeah, Monica. We will not let you destroy one of the few good men that this world has left.
Right.
Now you can leave quietly. Or we can call Pebbles.
If William is worth all this, as amusing as it is, then how come none of you try to get him?
Eventually, in the 7th season, the girls slowly and later fully accept Monica as their friend, as Monica does the same. Eventually, William and Monica marry, but on their wedding day, he had too much to drink and confesses that he still had some doubts about marrying her. Monica leaves William in season 7, but returns shortly after the girlfriends go to Chicago to try to convince her to get back with William. They manage to slowly rebuild their relationship, but constantly clashed at the J-Spot restaurant. In season 7 finale, Monica and William get back together. By season 8, Monica was pregnant and is seen spending more time with the other 3 girlfriends, particularly Joan. I love how sassy Monica was and how she wanted to upgrade William's life. So what are the cast of girlfriends doing now? Well, Miss Keisha Sharp has definitely been busy. She is currently 51 years old in 2024, and she has been married to her spouse since 1997 and has done a ton of TV shows and movies. There's no doubt that Tracee Ellis Ross has definitely been putting in work and been busy. She is currently 51 years old in 2024 as well. Another one of my favorite shows from Tracee is Blackish. And you guys, they also had an episode with the former cast members of Girlfriends on it. Check this out.
Shake things up.
That's right. We need to shake it up. And you know
Yes.
what? I am going to bring some of my other friends to our next meeting.
Can I tell you something? I love it.
See? Bo and Abby are doing things.
Do things together.
God. All right.
So, do you have any girlfriends in mind?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Jill Marie Jones is currently 49 years old in 2024, and here are some of her accomplishments in TV. She is currently playing on one of the best TV shows out right now, and that is The Chi. She is doing her thing, you guys. Please make sure you tune in to support Jill. The beautiful Golden Brooks is 53 years old in 2024, and she's currently on the TV show Power Book 2. Here's her work. Make sure you check her out in Power Book 2 final season this fall. Persia White is currently 51 in 2024. After Girlfriends, she kind of focused more on music than acting, but here are some of her roles. Reggie had more of a difficult times after the series Girlfriend ended. Staying on his feet, he had to move in his cousin's garage for a while, but eventually, with time and effort, he got back to it. Kylie Kane was successful before the Girlfriend series. I know y'all remember him in the movie Juice, but I didn't find too much after the Girlfriend series with this TV show, The Bronx SIU. It definitely was a blessing to have a show like Girlfriends that ran for 8 seasons. It was like our Black Sex in the City. They talked about friendships, relationships, business, everything, you guys. And we really appreciate this show, and I hope you guys love this episode of Kash Doll TV. Please subscribe and like this video. Thank you.